सारे गा रे ग पा गा पा दा पा दा सा सारे गा रे ग पा दा सा दा सा अमृत वर्षा अमृत वर्षा
सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा। ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा। संगता ममता सतगुर तोड़ी, संगता ममता सतगुर तोड़ी, प्रेम की डोर तुम संग जोड़ी, प्रेम की डोर तुम संग जोड़ी। टूट गया जन्मों का फेरा, टूट गया जन्मों का फेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा। सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा। मैं मेरी सब फूक गई है, मैं मेरी सब फूक गई है, प्रेम तेरे की लपट लई है, प्रेम तेरे की लपट लई है, प्रेम तेरे अब पाया घेरा, प्रेम तेरे अब पाया घेरा। ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा। जारे प्रेम पुकारे, तन मन जारे प्रेम पुकारे। अब तो है प्रभु तेरे सहारे, अब तो है प्रभु तेरे सहारे। चित्त मेरा बन गया रे तेरा, चित्त मेरा बन गया रे तेरा। ये जग जोगी, ये जग जोगी, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा। सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ
तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा।
ये जग जोगी वाला फेरा, ये
जग जोगी वाला फेरा।
सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा
कुछ नहीं मेरा,
सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा, सब कुछ तेरा कुछ नहीं मेरा। If this realization dawns upon the human mind that you don't own anything in this world, then I believe with great resolve that this very earth will become a heaven. Because no one owns anything and everything has been blessed to us, thus we co-share everything. And we use it with great respect and gratitude. And we don't fight. Thus we don't have animosity. And we are not maliceful against others, because then there is no other left. When we say the other person is there to rob me, can snatch away everything from me, then we are fearful of this other. But when we see a person who is our friend, who is close to us, whom we recognize, there is no reason to be scared. When you see a stranger, you have your doubts. But when you see a familiar person, say you were sitting in a coffee house, it was late in the night, you were just alone sitting, just one person who was serving the coffee, there is no one else, it's pretty late, and a very tall, stocky, strong man wearing a black jacket, leather jacket, and a black pant, and has these lot of steel rings on the fingers, and is walking with such a command that when you see, who is that person? Seem to be someone who can create a trouble. The mind begins to calculate, what can I do? How can I save myself? I'm all alone. There is no one to help me. And you never saw the face of the person, but just because of the get-up of that person, the built-up of that person was enough to scare. Because you had heard some stories, you had read certain stories, someone was mugged, someone was thrashed by a person who was wearing black leather clothes. And you were shaking and perspiring and thinking how to run away. And you were pulling your purse closer to you and your laptop more closer to you. And you were clutching everything and thinking how I can run away from this spot. And suddenly that person turns towards you. You are scared, but your eyes meet. And the moment your eyes meet, you see he is your class fellow. You both went to same school, you were the best of the buddies, and you shared your games and hobbies and sports, and you were a big pals at the time of school. Now would you be scared? Person is same. The black leather coat pant is the same. The rings are same. The stout, the handsome, the tall, the look, the feel, everything is same. But now you are so sure and you sigh relief that, oh my God, I thought you are a bad person who can hurt me, but you are my friend. So when we meet our friend in isolated, dark places, we are more sure of ourselves and our security. But if we meet a stranger, then there is a chance that we may get fearful or we would wish to run away from that place. World is becoming a very strange place. The one whom we know, we are not scared of that person. So we have a set of people. These are my friends and these are the strangers. So I'm happy with my friends, but I have my doubts with the strangers. But what I have sung now says, everything belongs to you, my Lord. I have nothing which I can own. I have nothing which I can claim I own. And my visit on this earth is like in India. We have a set of yogis who are always traveling from one village to another, from one town to another. They never stay in any one place for more than 3 days, and they don't wish to be part of that society where they go because they are so focused on their growth. They are so focused on mastering their body, mind, and breath that they have no time to socialize. So they would take food. And this was the beauty of Indian society. It still exists, well, not in that big proportion, but still this aptitude is there that if a yogi, a sadhu, comes to your house and asks for the food, the lady of the house will serve that person with love and would serve with respect, thinking that I am so lucky that a great learned ascetic has chosen my house and my food to accept. And they do wish that in exchange the yogi would bless them, the yogi would give them some powers to be protected from misery or suffering or diseases. But yet in general, the house lady would be very happy to serve such a person. These days everything is becoming scarce. Such good people who would serve their guest, and such yogis who would just take the food and nothing else, and who have no ulterior motive. The whole equation is now pretty changed. But still, in Sufi poetry, this term is very readily used, that we are staying on this earth for a very short period, just like that when a yogi comes to our village, stays there for very short time, and in days leaves the village, never to be seen again. Thus people always admired, loved, and respected these people who had dedicated their life to evolve, to become a better person, to focus on their spiritual advancement. And later on, when they have become a master, then to help others who wish to walk on this path. As long as there is attachment to things, people, and individuals, your mind cannot remain in peace. This is a very general principle. See, here we are, so many people sitting, but the person whom you know, your child, your grandson, a husband, wife, sister, or brother, or a very, very close bosom friend, you would be more concerned about that person. So you will inquire about the health of everybody. How are you? Namaste, namaste, Sat Sri Akal. How are you? How are you? But when you see your relative, when you see your close, near or dear ones, the asking has more warmth and more concern. So in a way, I can say it like that, if you permit me, that you have become a miser. You allow your affections to flow only to selected people. And for the strangers, you have a lot of suspicions and doubts. World is a very bad place. You cannot trust everybody. So I find this strange kind of, tight-lipped, tight mind, tight faces. This has become the appearance of most of the people. And please excuse me, that is what I'm seeing even now on your faces. You haven't yet smiled since I have come. Isn't it so? You are looking to me as if I am an alien who has come from Mars. I'm not an alien. I am just like you. I'm just one of you. Although I do believe that you must have known about me, or you have watched my TV program, or you have heard it from someone, and you have been so kind to take out time and come here and see me and meet me. But then why this uptight faces, tense and stressed out faces? I request, please give me at least one small smile. Better, thank you. See how warm you have made this cold hall. I was literally shivering in my bones. I cannot bear this cold emotions around me. I cannot, tolerate such an environment where people are staring at you, eating out your energies and not giving anything. Now you have given me warmth. I was already giving it to you. But say if you have a thick glass wall and you are sitting behind the wall, and if it is all sealed and covered up, you can see there is a rain happening outside. You can see it's wind blowing outside. You can see there are flowers blooming on the tree. But when you are sitting inside that glass room, or where you are not able to smell the fragrance or feel the wind, you aren't in a capacity to enjoy that beauty, wind, or fragrance. So I am here. I have brought some cool, pleasant winds with me. I have brought some beautiful fragrances with me. Please don't sit behind cold walls. Open up your heart windows a little bit and allow me to pass on something to you. I have not come here to take something from you. I have come here to give something to you. So, you are the ones who are going to gain something. Maybe I am the one who is going to lose something. So I should be stressed out, not you. दीवारें इतनी नहीं खड़ी करनी चाहिए. दीवारें इतनी नहीं खड़ी करनी चाहिए कि हमारी आवाज़ भी तुम तक नहीं पहुँचे। और जो मैं बोल रही हूँ वो शब्द तुम्हारे कान तक चले गए, बड़ी अच्छी बात है, लेकिन अगर वो दिल तक नहीं पहुँचे तो बात बिल्कुल अधूरी रह जाएगी। तो दिल का दरवाज़ा तो खोलना पड़ेगा ना आपको। जब आ ही गए हो, गलती हो ही गई। See, it's already done. You were here. Yeah, you are here. So now why then have these boundaries? Why have these boundaries? So please keep this warmth on and allow me to feel this warmth, and then allow me to talk to you, because I really don't talk to cold people. I'm allergic to cold people. But I love warmth. Everybody does love warmth, right? And especially in the UK, when it is a sunny day, everyone is happy, and what a nice day. You know, in 99, when I first came to UK, and I heard this statement, people saying, what a nice day. And I would say, well, what is nice about this particular day? Every day is very nice day. We are alive, sun is there, air is there, senses are working, body is working, food is there, flowers are there, children are there, laughters are there. Every day is a beautiful day. Why are they saying this day in particular is very, very nice? Then I came to know that you have more of cloudy, gloomy weathers and less of sun. Hence, whenever the sun is out, people say to strangers meet and greet one another, what a sunny day. I really loved that when a stranger said this to me. What a sunny day. I said, yes, indeed, but isn't every day a sunny day? And that person gave me such a look. What? I had to dig deep. But then I have found that in a way they were right, that it is only nice when sun is out. And I too was right in my position, because for me, my real warmth comes from the sun which has arisen in my heart. How does it matter if there is sun outside but darkness in your mind? The real sun is in you. If this real sun has arisen and the night of darkness, ignorance has weaned away, then for you every day becomes a sunny day. Because now you are not living your life as a blind person. Now the eyes of wisdom have opened up. In many cultures, it is called the third eye. In East, it is called the eye of wisdom. In yogic text, it is called Jnana Chakshu. If this opens up for you, every day is a spring and every night is a Christmas or a Diwali. So it is all upon us how we live our life and how we have created our mind state. So if in your mind you have attachments and you are possessive or obsessive about anything or any individual, the possibility of your mind being in turmoil is great. जब आपका मन किसी एक चीज या बहुत सी चीजों, किसी एक इंसान के साथ जुड़ जाता है कि ये मेरा है, अब इसको कुछ ना हो जाए, ये मेरा है, ये ठीक रहे, ये मेरी चीजें हैं, ये हमेशा बनी रहें, ये मेरी नौकरी है, ये कभी छूट ना जाए, ये मेरा मंगेतर है, मेरी शादी इसी से हो, बीच में कहीं किसी और के साथ ना निकल जाए, ये मेरी पत्नी है, ये मेरे साथ हमेशा वफादार रहे, ये मेरे बच्चे हैं और ये मेरी आज्ञा में रहें। जब आपका मन किसी भी एक चीज़ के साथ या किसी एक व्यक्ति के साथ जुड़ जाता है तो आपका सुख दुख सब कुछ उनके साथ जुड़ जाता है। हम ये कह सकते हैं कि आपने अपने मन की खुशी और गमी का कंट्रोल उनको दे दिया है। Are you getting what I'm saying? When you build up a relationship which has too much of attachment in that, you have given the remote control of your happiness to that person. When someone says, I am happy only then when I sit with my children, or I am only happy then when my wife or husband are with me, if I have a precondition in my mind that everything good and nice, if stays like this, only then I am happy, then you have a troublesome situation. Why? Because things change. Children will move to universities or colleges. You will be left alone at home, and then you will be sad. You will miss your kids. Once the education is done, then they have their jobs. And once they get the jobs, then they are ready to get married. Once they get married, then they have their own families. Then they won't have so much spare time to spend with you. And I have seen parents in great misery just because their children are away now. On one way they say, I'm happy, my child has done very good for himself or herself, but yet they feel lonely and miserable. Why? If they are really happy, then they should remain happy. But they say that they are happy, but actually they are not very happy. Okay, say, if I put another situation, that seeing that my mother is very miserable without me, your son or your daughter resigns from the job, leave their husband or wife and come back home. Okay, mom, from now on I'll live with you. You'll get fed up with your own son and daughter. You go out and do something, you stupid. Why are you sitting at home? So on one way, you want them to work, to get married, to get educated, to be successful. On the other hand, you don't want them to go away. So you are in a fixed problem. And you have created this problem for you. Now who is going to fix it? Me? No, I cannot. Who will fix this problem? You alone can fix up this situation. How? By understanding that you had a job to do, which you did wonderfully as a parent, and now you have to focus on yourself. Remember this. There is this nice saying in India that only that water is good which keeps flowing. If the water becomes stagnant, then this water is of no use. Bacteria and microbes and pathogens are going to grow into that. Fungi is going to grow into that. It won't remain usable by humans. So which is good water? The water which keeps on flowing. Time is flowing, things are changing, but we are creating the shackles of attachment, and we don't want things to change, and we don't want to accept the change when it happens. Hence, people have a very suffering mind.